Hi everyone, and welcome back to Kids Corner. It is so great to be here with you again today. I want to say thank you for all the pictures of your artwork that I received that were inspired from the book on kindness that we read last week. And I also want to thank you for those of you who joined us just to hear the story. It's great to find ways of being together, even if we're still far apart. Today, as we continue on in the season of Epiphany, we are going to continue to shine bright in the world. Last week, we talked about shining this brightness into the world by being kind to one another. Today, we are going to shine bright within our hearts, within our own selves, and talk about and think about and share the things that we love. We are going to make maps of our hearts. Just like there are paper maps or Google Maps that show us where things are in the world, or where things are in our country, or where things are in our province, we are going to make a map of our heart that shows where all the things that we love are. So here's what the blank ones look like that we're going to fill in. So you see it says my heart map on the top, and there's a space for our names here. And then there's a heart that has a bunch of sections that are bordered off where we can write and draw and color. I have the heart maps page posted on Facebook that you can print, or you can email me directly and I will send it right to you. Or you can just have a look at it online and draw your own and be creative. And then you can make the sections of the heart and the heart itself as big or as small as you want to. To get you started, I am going to show you the map that I made of my heart, and maybe it will give you some ideas. So let's look at mine a little closer. I'll go through my heart map with you and start right in the center. This is where I put my husband Richard, who I love very much, so I put a bunch of X's and O's. When Richard and I became a family, it wasn't just the two of us. Karis and Sarah, who are right next to Richard on my heart map, became my stepdaughters. I love them very much. Of course, a family doesn't have to be just made up of people. So, I included paw prints for our 4 animals. There's Leonard, the big paw print, because he's a big, slobbery Newfoundland dog. Then there's Stan, who's a Beagle German Shepherd mix. Then Shiloh, the beagle. If you ever hear a dog snoring in the background of Kids Corner videos, it's almost always her, because she's very passionate about sleep. Then there's a paw print for my cat Scoop, who you saw last week when he joined us to hear the story. I also have a part of my heart for my mom, my dad, and my sister Stacy, but I call her Stoos. They live in Newfoundland and Labrador, so I miss them very much, especially because I haven't seen them for a long time because we can't travel right now. Right on the edge here, I drew a book because I love reading, and reading absolutely everything, but especially the Harry Potter books, because they are so wonderful. Right down at the bottom, I put a place for my favorite food, and I love sushi so much it earned a spot on my heart map. Spicy scallop and dynamite rolls are my absolute favorite. Above that, I drew grass, a flower, and the sky. I really love being outside, walking my dogs, or just sitting outside and thinking. The fresh air makes me feel really good. Across from that, I drew a palm tree, the 4 directions, luggage, and a passport because I love to travel. I love to learn about people, places, and cultures, and also to be able to go to other places and experience how other people live in the world. I can't wait to be able to travel again when it's safe to do that. And very last, I'm not great at drawing, but I drew an open door and a question mark. This is the space of my heart that's open to new things and new ideas, about exploring questions about God and faith, learning about the world through other people's eyes, and being open to doing things differently to make the world a better place for all of creation. So, that's the map of my heart. I wonder what the map of your heart looks like. I would love to see your creations showing what you love and what you care about. As always, you're invited to have an adult in your home take a picture of it and send it to me so I can share it with our faith community. But for now, I'll let you get to work. Have fun, and I'll see you next week. And Shiloh says goodbye too. Bye for now.